Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So in today's video we are going to see how we make simple home style salmon curry. So let's get started. So we are first of all unpacking the salmon that we have ordered. We have got 4 pieces of salmon, and we asked specifically not to wash them with water because we have ordered from a different city. So by the time they reach us, there are chances that the fish might become stale. So to keep the freshness on, uh, you have to make sure that you tell the people who clean the fish not to wash it. They just need to cut the fish, remove the scales, and then remove the internal organs and just pack it as is. And once we get that, we can clean it at home. So here are 4 pieces, we got them. Now we are going to just cut it further and check inside if any impurities or any dirt is still there that we need to wash before we get on to our actual cutting process. Okay, now we are going to cut the fish into pieces. So if you want to cut any kind of meat at home, it's best to use a meat chopping knife which is big and sturdy. And this is a perfect knife that we have been using since past 4 years, and it's working wonderfully. The sharpness is still there, and it's very heavy and works really well. We are going to cut the pieces as per the choice. Few people like it thick, few people like it thin, so cut it the way you like. So we are cutting like around 1 inch width pieces, and I will share the link of this chopping board and also the knife in the description. If you are interested, you can go ahead and buy them. So all our pieces are ready. There are a couple of pieces which are still damaged, so mom is getting rid of them. So let's look into our ingredients list. First of all, the fish, the cleaned fish. Now we will look at the other ingredients. So we have got 2 to 3 big onions, red onions, and 3 to 4 green chilies. And these are the other ingredients. So turmeric, chili powder, salt, cumin and coriander powder, and then mustard oil. So this is rosier mustard oil which we got as a complimentary when we ordered ghee, and spring onions. And then there's one masala that also goes in this dish. I will show it later. So first of all, let's start with marination. So mom is using sea salt here. I have shown you normal salt, but if you have a rock salt, you can use that as well. And then we are going to add some turmeric. All these masalas you can add as per your taste. Since it is home style, so here are the marinated pieces. Now we are going to add oil to a hot pan. Always remember, if you are using mustard oil, always wait for your pan to be hot enough that once you add the oil, you should get some fumes out of it. That's the way you actually add the oil. So you can see the pan is super hot now, and the fumes are rising in the air. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. I'll try to capture it, but I don't think you are able to see it. Anyhow, so that's the trick. That will make sure that see here in the background you can see. So this process will make sure that all the sharpness of the mustard oil is gone. Now let's add some garam masalas. Simple garam masalas: cloves, cinnamon, and a couple of black peppers. And now we are going to add onions. Onions quantity also you can increase or decrease as per your choice. If you want more gravy, you need to add more onions. Once the onions are golden brown, we can go ahead with the next step. We are adding a little bit of coconut oil to it. So either you can cook completely in mustard oil or completely in coconut oil, or like how we do, we add both so that the flavors are balanced. Too much of mustard oil is also too heating, so it's too hot for the body, so we try to mix sometimes. So we have added the again home cold pressed coconut oil. Now we are adding crushed tomatoes and little bit of more onions which are coarsely ground in the mixer. Okay, once the onions and tomatoes paste is nicely fried, we are going to add 2 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste. Keep it as mild as possible because you know fish curries usually don't need too much of masala in it. Keep it basic. So we have just added 2 teaspoon, and then we are going to fry it until we get that nice roasted flavor. In a separate pan, we are going to heat water for the gravy. This is completely optional, but this is one of the practice that we have been doing since couple of years. That we add hot water to the gravy or any cooking. Now we are adding the spring onions. Spring onions again need not be fried. You can add them at any stage, but we are adding now itself. We are adding 2 small teaspoons of coriander and cumin powder. We are adding black pepper powder. Black pepper powder is optional, but it's good to add in seafood. As I always say in my other videos also, whenever you're cooking seafood especially, try to add black pepper powder. Now we are going to add the hot water. Add the water as per your requirement of the gravy, and make sure that you have enough gravy to let your pieces, so that your pieces are completely, your fish pieces are completely coated with the gravy. Now we are adding sesame seeds and poppy seeds powder. This will give nice body to the gravy. And now we are adding the coconut. This is fresh coconut. You can use canned coconut milk also, but you know fresh coconut will have that fiber which will give body to the gravy. But if you want silky smooth texture, you can simply add the coconut milk. That is also your choice. Now we are going to mix everything and let it cook for some time before we add the pieces. Don't worry about the color as of now, because we did not add red chili powder in this gravy. This is looking white. Once we add the pieces in it, all the chili powder which was there in the marination will give the color to this gravy and it will look nice. Now we are going to add all the fish pieces, and while the fish is still raw, you have to mix everything, because once the fish is cooked, if you try to mix, they are going to break apart. Let's give it a quick mix. Since the fish is raw at this stage, you can use the spatula, no problem. Now you can add the coriander leaves, fresh coriander leaves, and that's it. Our fish curry is absolutely ready to be enjoyed. So we enjoy it with white rice and a little bit of rasam or sambar, anything, or as is with the gravy also, this will taste amazing. Now you can see how beautiful this curry is looking. This is really delicious, cooked in very simple spices. There are no complex masalas in it. It's very, very simple. You also try it at home and let me know how it was. Thank you so much for watching, and we will come back to you with another video very soon. And please subscribe to support us. We'll see you soon. Take care and bye bye.